everyone, it's Melinda with Tailored and Teal. I am a part-time online reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace. Today we're going over what sold on those particular platforms from December 1st through December 15th of 2021. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, I truly appreciate you. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. I do these what sold videos every 2 weeks or twice a month, and it just gives you a good idea of what is currently selling and what is selling well or poorly for me. So I am doing a different setup here. The lighting really was bugging me when I was doing it another way. So we're gonna try this with natural sunlight. I don't have my ring light on, and you are kind of perched up on a windowsill. So hopefully the sound is okay and not too echoey. I mean, this room is large and it is kind of echoey anyway, but we're gonna try it out this way and see how it goes. So as always, I start on Facebook Marketplace, where thankfully I did have one sale. It was a vintage 1986 Uno Dominoes game. This was given to me by my mom. I honestly have no idea where she got it from, if it was like a thrift store or if she just had it forever and I didn't know about it. It sold in under 2 hours on Facebook Marketplace for full asking price of $18. One thing to note is that it did not have the racks where the little tiles go on. It's a tile game, kind of like Rummikub or Roomacube, however you say that. I know every family is different. The racks were not included. I listed it, noted it, and it still sold. So $18. There was a $1.44 fee because Facebook takes about 5%. And that leaves me with a net profit of $16.56. And I say net because it was given to me for free. Next is Mercari, where I had one sale, but it was a good sale. So it's a new with tags, Rara Avis by Iris Apfel. That's a tongue twister. Velvet kimono with this dramatic fringe that literally got caught on everything in this reselling room. I purchased this via retail arbitrage at a discount store named Gabe's, and I paid up for it. I did pay $20, but it sold within a couple of days of me listing it for $100. I actually bought 3 of these particular kimonos from Gabe's. I bought a medium, a large, and an extra large. This was the medium that sold, so I do still have 2 other sizes to go. The Mercari fee was $13.20, leaving me a profit of $86.80. Not so bad for one sale, thankfully. I honestly think this kimono is a little bit ugly, but ugly sells, weird stuff sells, so I'm not complaining at all. Next up, we have Poshmark, where unfortunately, I didn't really have that many sales. For a 2-week period, I only had 10 sales. Not really sure what's going on. Actually, I do know what's going on. It's because it's Christmas and people are buying a lot of new with tag items. They're looking for toys. They're looking for other things than used clothing. So I totally get it. Still sharing my closet every day. Multiple times a day with the Posher VA Chrome extension, which if you're interested in, you can do it for 2 weeks for free. The link and my code is down in the description. I highly recommend it. And as a reminder, or to anyone that is new to this channel, I don't go over every single sale on Poshmark and eBay, but I will be going over some highs and some lows if there are any. So again, on Poshmark, we had 10 sales. I have my laptop right in front of me, so that's why I keep looking in this direction. It was a lot of jewelry. There were 2 items in it. One was a pair of cobalt blue diachroic glass earrings that were new on card, and also a cobalt blue plastic bangle that I got from a ThredUp 15-piece jewelry lot. I don't remember if the customer bundled these together or if I did it for her from her likes, but I sent out an aggressive offer of $16 and she did accept. Next up was a Talbot's blue braided woven belt. This had a leather buckle to it, size large, in excellent condition. I only paid $1 for it and it sold for $20, so I made a really nice profit on that item. Then we have such cute little statue that I picked up at like a antique junk store. That's what they call themselves. It was a world's greatest mom statue. It was ceramic, and I think that it was like a hobbyist piece. So it's basically just a mold of the item, and then someone can paint over it however they wanted to. It was in really nice condition. I believe it was from the 1970s, and it sold for $16. Next was a Banana Republic blue and white gingham slim fit shirt. This came out of a ThredUp men's rescue box. It needed to be laundered because it smelled like sweat really badly, but it washed up really nicely. It sold for full asking price on my birthday, which was last Friday, December 10th, for $20. So that was an awesome birthday present to me. The next item I want to go over is a part of a jewelry lot that I purchased from shopgoodwill.com. It was just a small little bracelet. It had little heart charms, and it was in an antique gold color. Really nice condition. It sold for $9, which most of my jewelry that I sell, I get for $1 or less. So still a great profit on such a small piece of jewelry. So my last sale on Poshmark was the 13th of December. And it is currently now December 17th. So I haven't had a sale in 4 days, and I'm going a little bit crazy, but I keep reminding myself, just continue to list, continue to share, and things will work out eventually. So on Poshmark, of those 10 sales, I made $176 in sales. There was $36.90 in fees. I gave out shipping discounts of $4.50. Giving me a profit of $134.60 and an average sales price of $17.60. Moving on to eBay, where I had 18 sales. The first sale was kind of an exciting one because it sold super fast. So it was a wolf ivory leather studded travel jewelry case. I believe it sold in less than 24 hours, and it sold for my full asking price of $34.99. And this came out of a ThredUp fun box. Next thing I want to go over is a bunch of ceramic masks. So my uncle gave me a bunch of ceramic masks that were all hand painted and handcrafted back in college. And I did hang them up and enjoy them for a while because I was really into theater. I still love theater, I just don't do it as much. But then when I was done with college, they sat in a box for over 10 years. So my mom brought them up, thought maybe they would sell. I honestly didn't really think much about it because when I looked at listings on eBay, there were thousands and thousands of these masks online. Not the same ones because they're all hand painted and different, but I was like, I probably won't make much money off of it. I was wrong. They sold fast. So first up was a lion/cat mask. It was in colors of green and purple, really nice condition. None of these had chips or cracks. They did have some light wear to the glaze, but they still were in excellent condition after being in a box for so long. This particular mask sold for $25.49. The next mask to go was a purple and gold glittery mask, very Mardi Gras looking. It sold for $21.24. Then we had a piece of jewelry sell. This was a really neat piece of jewelry. It was a Chico's black and gold articulated necklace. So by articulated, I mean that the pieces moved because they were just chained kind of together. Very retro looking, very mid-century modern. It did have some slight wear to it, but it still sold for $21.24. And we have some more masks. So for my birthday, I was running a 37% off sale. Can you tell how old I am by that number? And there were a couple people who wanted to lot together the masks to buy in a bundle, which I had no problem doing. So the first one was a dramatic lady mask. She just had like this powerful look on her face, really nice condition. She was actually pretty heavy. And then the other one was a bride mask, or at least I called it a bride mask because she had like this headpiece and this dramatic draping of this mesh tulle stuff. She wasn't in the greatest condition. She had a lot of discoloration on the tulle, a lot of yellowing, but someone still wanted to buy them together, and they sold together in a lot for $21.15. And then the next two masks to sell was a jester mask. He was in really cool like teal, blue, glittery colors. He did have some slight marks on him, but still in overall good condition. And then a butterfly mask, which was also glittery and got glitter everywhere. I did note in the listing that this will transfer glitter on things. So I know some people don't like that. I don't particularly like that, but maybe it didn't bother someone else. So those two items sold. I did refund the buyer some shipping costs because they actually paid for these items separately. So when I went to ship them together, I gave them a $9 credit back because there's something about paying way too much in shipping than someone has to, especially when I get a good deal on eBay. And I was celebrating my birthday, so I wanted to do something nice for someone as well. So those two masks sold in a bundle for $21.44. Next, we have kind of a not so great sale, but it sold fast, so that's good. It was a Play School penguin chime Weeble Wobble, I think it was called. I forget exactly, but I will put the picture up here. Obviously, I've been putting all the other pictures up here. Someone sent me an offer for $4. Comparable solds weren't that great. They were all around $8 to $9. I was already running a 37% off sale, so I decided to accept it. And off it went all the way to Montana. And we have the Sack crochet striped colorful purse. I picked this up at a charity shop for $2. I've had it listed for about a month now, and it sold for $20. We have another item that didn't sell for a lot of money. However, it sold relatively fast. It was a vintage Tupperware Shape-O ball. I think that's what it's called. This was actually my own toy as a child, so it came from the 1980s, and it was in decent shape still, a little bit of scratching and some wear to the actual pieces, but it sold for $9.44, and that was with the 37% off sale, and it was free to me, so that was a good profit. And then the last thing I want to go over was a not so great sale, but I still made a profit. So it was a soft surroundings beige cable knit maxi skirt. This came out of a Jomar Mature Brands box, which I'll link the video up here if you want to see. It wasn't the greatest box. However, the items from it are selling, so I cannot complain on that. The lining underneath was partially cut out by the previous owner. They still cut it at the knee, but they cut it really jaggedly. So I did note that. Someone sent me a $10 offer. It was also a size extra small petite, I believe. Something very, very small. So I did decide to take that $10 offer, and my net profit off of that was only $4.41. But like I said, happy to still make a profit. So of my 18 eBay sales, I made $321.99 in sales. I made a shipping profit of $42.08 because what I charged the customer versus what I purchased through eBay is less. Fees this time was $94.55, giving me a profit of $269.52 and an average sales price of $17.88. And now moving over to my overall sales. So I sold 30 items total for these 2 weeks. $615.99 in sales, $108.51 in fees. My cost of goods this time was really low because I sold a lot of free to me items, and that was $86.56, giving me a net profit of $420.92. So not the greatest for quantity of sales, but still overall happy with everything that did sell, especially of that 37% off I was running on eBay. Thank you so much for watching and tuning into this video. If you are not a subscriber, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We would absolutely love to have you here. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button before you leave, I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.